This is D Live back with another new crypto video. That's right, we're talking about crypto today. We're talking about the Drip Network, one of my top 10 tokens right now. You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title, at a whopping low of 3 buckaroos, crew members and passengers. So, what are you gonna do if the price of Drip is down? Well, we're going to see what D Life is going to do. We're going to see my thoughts on the price of Drip right now and the actions that I am taking, crew members and passengers, and what I look forward to in the future. We're going to talk about that and we're going to see, could Drip go to $1? Could it go to $2? Well, let's hop into today's vid. So, if you like Drip, you like cryptocurrency, you like passive income, well, you came to the right channel. You click the right video and like, subscribe, comment, click that bell so you can get the future video updates like this wonderful Drip video. Let's hop into Drip. Now, crew members, the price 3.05 USDT. You may not like this, but I mean, come on, crew members and passengers. If you've been following me, you've seen in my Animal Farm vid that when I first talked about Animal Farm and the launching, that Drip was going to be affected, in my opinion, due to the Animal Farm. And also, we were at $7 for almost 2 months or a month and a half, just literally just staying steady. What do you think was going on? That's right. Everybody was keeping their drip, saving their drip, compounding their drip for the farm. It's only right now, as of the farm, we've went from 6 right down to 3, from 7 to 3, because they were waiting. They're waiting to get into these beautiful farms, take advantage of being in the main protocol, which is the Drip Network, the king, crew members, hopping into the farm and selling that drip in order to pair it with BUSD to create that LP token to go on and stake it in this farm for 152.54 APY. APR. Now, as you can see, crew members and passengers, this has gone down not significantly, but it was 180. Now it's 152 in the space of just a few days. That means a lot of people are getting into this farm. I wish that we could just look at this farm as a contract and see exactly how much LPs are in here, how many holders are in this farm, or how many active stakers are staking, because then I think it would really let us know and give us not a conclusion, but would give us some reasoning to the price of Drip being at $3.05. And crew members, T-Life is clapping because I've never seen Drip at $3 in my life. You gotta understand, this is bittersweet. Do you know what it is to be buying Drip at 180, 100, and was wishing that you could purchase it at $3 last year, August 2021, March or April, and saying you wish you were there in order to be able to just ride that wave for the next year when we hit 180 USDT, crew members. Some people, life change. Some others added to their wallets. Their crypto portfolios change. But lives were changed, crew members and passengers. Now, can lives be changed again? Well, I can tell you this much. D-Life's got a goal. I would like to get as much as I can into my deposits because that is what really matters. And so this today is not financial advice, not at all. It's just education and entertainment purposes because we're going to buy more drip. That's right. I am adding more drip to my deposits at a whopping $3.05. Last time I purchased drip, it was almost at $7. Now I'm getting it at 3. Maybe tomorrow the price might be at 2. But guess what? Then again, it may be at $1. Who knows? Because we've got this action of selling going on right now. definitely more sells, as you can see, than buys. But we've got this, crew members, also to let us know that, hey, this is working. Drip has a tax system. And if you remember, in our preview of the dog pound, the developer, Forex, is a sharp guy. They know what they're doing with those drip taxes. Because don't forget, every time you purchase drip or you sell drip, there is a tax. Those taxes go into the vault. And as you can see, our vault right now is looking quite nice. 32,000 drip in the tax vault, crew members. Now, you may ask, Eli, why are you showing me this? Well, if you don't know, if you're new to drip, when there's drip in the tax vault, we've got drip to pay out for those sales. So that's great. If there is hardly any drip in the tax vault, like, for example, as you can see, only 118, then the contract is going to have to mint more drip. If more drip is minted, then not inflation, but then it's harder even for the price to go up because we're increasing the supply. Don't forget, supply demand. If there's less drip, then that means more intrinsic value growth for the token because it's less quantity. But if there's more drip, like some tokens that we know that have a trillion or 50 billion in token supply, and it really doesn't go up that much. We've got like a 0.000 is the price. Well, somewhat of a difference there, but this is good when the contract has drip in the tax vault in order to pay out those sales. So again, not financial advice. This is just T-Life's thoughts and my DYOR. You gotta look at the contract. You gotta look at the white paper. You gotta do your DYOR. But me just bringing a little bit of information that I've researched to my channel on drip for everybody who's a drip maxi or a dripper, that you know that this is bittersweet. That's right. It's not good to see all this red in the streets. But guess what? It's good for D-Life to get drip at a cheaper price because I've never seen drip at $3 ever. I purchased at 60, and there was no way that I was going to ever think that, man, I would be able to buy one drip for $3, crew members. So if this is a risk right now, everybody who's going to be buying at these prices, because we got a lot of sales, it is what it is. But we know if drip was to ever go back to $7, we're talking almost a 3x, crew members. And if you got this up, then you're 3xing this. That is the beautiful thing with drip. Round of applause. Now, there's no guarantees, of course, in crypto. It's a solo sport, like AKA Stunner Breezy would say. But we do know that anything is possible in crypto. I've seen Bitcoin at $3,000, and there was no way that I would ever think that it would go back to 20. Not even all the way up to 65,000, crew members. Who would have thought that? Of course, there would be speculators that would say 1,000,000 Bitcoin or 100,000, but to actually see it and experience it and just watch the chart go up every day, it was amazing. Just like how I watched Drip back in January go up every day. I would log into my computer and wondering, oh my gosh, this thing was just $50. What? It's 70? Are you kidding me? Oh, it's 80? And then it went back down to 50. And then I was like, oh wow, hopefully it'll go to 40. And then it went back up to 60, and I FOMO'd in because the price was everywhere. But it was just amazing to watch that price go up every day. Of course, we did have way more wallets creating then, a lot more people purchasing then. So we've got one main thing when it comes to buys: utility. People need a reason to buy drip. Right now, they have a reason to sell drip. That is to get into the drip BUSD farms. And then another reason to just take profits because, as you can see, we've got a lot of people taking their profits. So this is my thoughts. We've got a double-edged sword going on with drip. It is what it is, but it's where you see yourself. Where you see yourself in the project for the long run, if you believe in it. And just one quick second, crew members. Set up this message. Yeah, so that's what it is. So I do understand that there's profits that got to take, and I do understand that there is people that need to get into those farms with that drip USD, or maybe even selling that drip for pigs, because we got the pigs price going up, and we got the dogs price going up. Pigs have gone up, dogs have gone up, and so drip right now is kind of not on the back burner, but it's just a sleeping giant, in my opinion. It's in the background because right now it is the animal farm's time. It is dogs' turn and it is pigs' turn to be able to get into the forefront. But drip is always going to be there in the background. It's up to us, if you believe in the project, in order to let those expectations exceed those deposits. So my thoughts here on drip right now at $3. I'm getting more. Even if it goes under three, well, I will even take advantage of that to even add more because I do know markets will turn. What goes up must come down. What goes down must come back up. Not all the time, but sometimes it does. We've been here in this space and we've seen it happen. And another thing, follow the money. Not financial advice, but D-Life follows the drip money. That's right. And you're like, D-Life again, what are you talking about? We're talking about this, crew members and passengers. We're talking about these drip holders. Those are probably the, the contract and all that stuff like that. But actual people. This is the top 50 wallets right here, crew members and passengers. And as you can see, the lowest is 4,619. I'm watching these wallets. I'm seeing what they're selling, how much they're selling, and I'm watching the whales with 10,000 and above because they're whales. They are literally holding drip in their wallets, and it's amazing. So, what do they know? I don't know. Ask me. But they're definitely not dumping their drip. That's the most important thing. If we just look at some of these wallets, we could just see their activity. You could come on over to the BSC scan, watch these wallets, these 50 giants. That's what I call them. The 50 giants, 50 top wallets in drip, crew members and passengers, and we're seeing what they're doing. But if we take a look on the dash screen, we can see 22, 6 point, 392, 77. So a lot of drip, but on average, all under 1,000, all under 1,000 on average. So it's just a lot of small drip here and there adding up because drip has got 130,000 addresses, crew members and passengers. So you got a lot of profit taking, but we've got a lot of taxes coming out of those sales, crew members and passengers. That is the bright side. The contract is going to do what it's supposed to do with those taxes. Yes, the price is going to go down, but we're going to be able to pay out those sales and we're going to be able to stop minting drip through the contract once it does what it's supposed to do, which it's been doing now for going on almost 500 days, crew members and passengers. And yeah, it's pretty much what's said, you know. Drip works. It's doing what it's supposed to do. The price isn't beautiful, but right now there's not a whole lot of reason to buy unless you want to take advantage of $3. But usually, in my experience, when people see red, they get scared. But we do know when there's red in the streets, or what's the phrase when I can't remember when there's red, something with greed, or I don't know. But anyhow, it is what it is. Let's go ahead. Let's get some more drip crew members and passengers, and we are out of here. That's it. I'm gonna add and get about another 10. You know, like I said in my past videos, my goal is always to get at least about 10 drip. And so let's see. We got 0.1. And estimated receive, we're gonna get 9.8 drip. I'm definitely okay with that because we're gonna get charged 0.01 in order to deposit. So let's go ahead and let's buy that drip. Yeah, getting drip at $3. This is beautiful. One drip for $3. 10 drip for $30. This is amazing. You know, this is just amazing. You may call me T-Life. You're nuts. Why are you buying drip at $3? I mean, hey, I believe in drip. I believe once your chili comes in, once that same buying FOMO comes back again, which it is a risk. It may not. Then again, it may not. But if it does, I definitely want to be up in my deposits so I can then experience that experience as of last year's bull run. And right now, everything is down in the markets. The markets are down in general, members and passengers. So if we were ever to have a bull run in the market and even have somewhat of correlation to Bitcoin, BNB going up and then DRIP going up because BNB goes up intrinsically and then people start to foam it because the price starts to go up and they don't want to get left behind at those good prices. I'm just saying. And Scratchies is coming. We don't want to get left behind. It is what it is. So T-Life definitely want to get left behind. And my goal is to get to 100 drip or more, definitely before December, crew members. And we should be getting there this month for sure. Getting to a max pair of 1,000. Looking forward to that. So let's hop in. All right, so we've got 10.13. We're going to deposit that right now, crew members and passengers. We're going to deposit all of that. 10.13 drip. Let's go ahead. And we're going to pay that 0.01 gas fee. And then we're going to get taxed. And then we are out of here. So I hope that made some type of sense to you about drip, about the contract, about the tokenomics. Remember, oh, that's a beautiful gas fee. I love it. And yeah, I hope it made some sense. It makes a little bit of sense to me. Not a little bit. It makes a lot of sense to me. And I do understand that if you see red, we do know. And others, oh, look, we got 100 crew members. That's it. T-Life just made it to 100 deposits. And now my max payout is 366. I am totally happy with this. I can't wait to get to 200 and I can't wait to get to 300. Will drip go back to $7? Will drip go to $10? If drip goes to $10, crew members and passengers, we're looking at a $3,000 deposits. 1% daily on $3,000. At $30 a day. That's it. I don't think I'm losing any more on drip. I'm done. I've already ROI'd and I'm adding value and I'm increasing my deposits and I am getting to that crypto freedom with drip. Yes, the price doesn't look good. Yes, people are selling. But once everybody understands, like D-Life understands, hey, yep, take a little, keep a little, and then put a little, because 1% a day, who gives us that? Going on 500 days right now. A contract like this, a protocol like this, you would want this to last a lifetime if it could, because you literally could get to crypto freedom in there. I mean, even if you got 27,000 drip, and if the price was 50 cents, that would be great. If the price was 10 cents, that would even still be great. You would still be making 1% a day on that. Oh man, amazing, crew members. That is amazing. So, T-Life here, drip, what to do? I'm buying drip at $3. That's what I did. You don't have to do that. You make your own decisions. Hope you enjoy my quick drip update and my drip thoughts on the price and reasonings. Yeah, this is D-Life. Stay safe with your crypto. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, click the bell, do all that great stuff. Over and out.